And there's no line as thin as the one that separates horror from comedy. What makes us scream can also make us laugh. Would you put a head on this, please? You see? Grotesque and funny. Not unlike Carrot Top or Howard Stern. In Shakespeare's darkest plays, he always included characters like the fool or the gravedigger from Hamlet to lighten the drama. When Edgar Allan Poe invented the mystery form with his short story Murders in the Rue Morgue, he made sure to include lighter moments to offset the horror. The Bride of Frankenstein, made in 1935 with Boris Karloff, is considered by many to be the greatest horror film ever made. But it's also a great comedy, thanks to the wry humor of director James Whale. After World War II, audiences were ready for flat-out comedy mixed with their monsters. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein proves that great slapstick and straight horror can exist in the same film.
Excuse me, Mr. Shatner. Sorry to interrupt you, but my head's been chopped off and they're keeping me alive with some kind of friggin' juice. I'm an whoa, hey, whoa, you can't do this. Full Moon promised me a starring role in Head of the Family Part 4.
Are they doing Part 4? Oh, thank God. I mean, who could sit through that? Tonight's quality film is Head of the Family, and it's in the great tradition of the EC comics of the 1950s, like Tales from the Crypt and The Vault of Horror. They all had outrageous characters doing terrible things to each other, twist endings, and a pulsating monster as the villain. In this case, a head in a jar. It's a little demented tale with laughs and screams. So sit back and enjoy yourself with William Shatner's Full Moon, Frightnight.
Now, you understand, Billy Boy better play nice with the merchandise. You tell him I'm gonna weigh it on my own fucking scale. You short me again, I'm gonna break his other arm.
Sure, Howie, I tell him.
And you fuck up, Weasel, I'm gonna break your arm, too.
Sure, Howie, I know.
All right, now go on and get out of here. Get. You know, Susie, sometimes I feel like a big old turd in a small toilet.
Never makes you happy, honey.
And you, go easy on that ice cream, huh? He's starting to get all poochy around the middle.
Jeez Louise, Howard, it's fucking ass milk.
Yeah, well, it come out of a cow, and it make you fat. Give a shit what you call it.
Hey, here come the Stackpools.
Groceries.
Yo, Ray. Ray. Fill that out for the Stackpools, will you?
How you doing, Ernestina?
Y'all go with Ray. He'll take care of you.
See you around, Ernestina. That is, without question, the most fuckable young lady I ever seen outside a magazine. Hell, don't bother me, she's a retard.
Well, the way I hear it, the only way to get to Ernestina is you go through her brother Otis.
You don't think I'd take on that big dummy?
Oh, hell no. I just want to be around when you do it.
Yeah, well, I already got me a sweet little chicken. And you know how I feel about, what's that word?
Fucking?
No, watch your mouth. The other one where you don't be sleeping around.
Fidelity?
Yeah, that's it. Like on them old hi-fis. High fidelity. Yeah, that's what I go for.
What a man. What a brain. Pardon moi, Howard, but I'm going to go to the ladies' room.
Well, why don't you just talk up? Let everybody know about it. Let's see what I gotta put up with.
Susie, watch the register. I gotta get some fries from the basement.
Well, we got plenty.
Susie, don't mind the inventory. Just watch the register. Yep.
Damn it, we ain't got no time for foreplay.
Smart woman.
See you soon, Ernestina. One day, Cupcake.
Say it, baby. Say it.
Call me Scarlet.
Say it, Scarlet.
You're 10 times the man Howard is.
And?
Howard's got a little dick. You're the real man. He can't satisfy me.
And?
Oh, Howard's a pussy.
Yeah. Then why the hell did you marry him, Loretta?
Scarlet.
Scarlet, why'd you do it, huh? It was a Harley, wasn't it? All right, well, now I'm your Harley, baby.
Ride your little baby Lance.
I've never known a woman to take so damn much time in the toilet. I swear, that woman's got a bladder the size of an acorn. Oh, Loretta, come on. Hey, Loretta, you down there?
Shit, Howard's coming. Oh, so am I.
Loretta, you in there? Loretta, you down here or what? Hey, Loretta down here?
Yeah, Howard. She's in the employee bathroom right in there.
Loretta, you in there?
What do you want?
What are you doing in there?
Toilet in the ladies' room is busted. What do you think I'm doing?
Well, whatever you're doing, hurry it up. We gotta go.
Hey, I'm out. You happy now?
Yeah, just fucking overjoyed. Come
Lance. Howard asked to see you.
Howard.
Asked to see you.
Well, what exactly did he say?
He said, go get Lance, bring him over here and move your poochie buns.
Did he seem upset?
Well, I can't say that he did, but then he never does.
Shoot.
Lance, it ain't that far to the back of the restaurant. Not much of a head start, if you get my drift.
Okay, Loretta, okay. We'll just play it cool.
Cool, rat, cucumber.
Compress the bolt spring while holding the front end flush. Fuck all friggin' bolt springs. Well, ants into pants, Lance. And look at this thing. Try to save some money is a fucking waste of a man's time. Buy the thing in pieces. Have to assemble it yourself. Save a couple C's. Shit. Well, sit your ass down.
Right, sure, Howard.
Lance, you know what I be thinking.
Well, no, Howard.
Loretta! What you doing standing there? You serving tables around here?
Oh, I just...
When did you park your mushy old butt down there next to Lance? He ain't got no cooties. Have you, Lance?
No, not that I think.
Lance, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Kinda like Loretta here, except she ain't so short, really.
Okay, now, Howard. I don't know what you've been hearing.
Hearing? About what?
Nothing.
You don't know what I've been hearing about? Nothing? What the hell you talking about?
Nothing. I mean, shit, Howard. You know I don't have clue one what the hell I'm talking about.
You know what I think? You need to take it easy. You're looking poorly. Ain't that right, Loretta?
Yeah, he looks like he's got the flu.
Flu? What the fucking flu got to do with it, huh? Well, you need to get yourself out of here. Go get yourself laid once in a blue moon. Hell, you ain't got no natural charm, but shit, even a little shrimp with that ratty old beard like yours could at least pay for it once in a while. And that's where I come in.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what I want to talk to you about. Now, how much you make in this place? Say in a week or something.
I don't know, kind of depends. Figure about,
What,
shit,
clear a grand a week?
Huh? No, shoot, no, not half that much.
I'll bet you want to know why.
Why?
Because you spread yourself too thin. Now, that's why y'all pale and kind of sicky, ugly looking. But here I am, I'm gonna save your skinny ass.
Oh, gee, Howard. Actually...
Lancy Pantsy, what you need is partner. You know? Someone to kind of ease the strain. And I'm looking to diversify. You know what I mean?
It means...
It means that I share the burden. I'll be your partner. Share and share alike. Hell, guess you still have to be doing most of the day-to-day stuff.
Partners?
Well, sure. I mean, I've been partnering up with businesses all over town. I did Joey down to hardware store, Ben Boffo's washerama. I'm becoming a regular, what's that word?
Shakedown artist?
You know, Loretta, if I didn't love that big old behind of yours so much, I'd pack you on your worst fucking nightmare. Entrepreneur, that's the fucking word. Entrepreneur. So I'm gonna come here and bring my talents to bear right here at the shopping stop. Now, how's that for good news?
Actually, Howard...
Now, no need to thank me. It's my pleasure. And don't worry about no paperwork either. Whenever you get it done, we'll just, backdate it to right now. Hallelujah. I see. Just a little, what that word?
Brains?
No, persistence. I'll tell you something, Loretta. You getting in some need of serious attitude adjustment. Sometime I envy the single life boy. On the house, partner. What you waiting on? Fucking invitation from the Queen of England?
More like the Duke of the Dump.
Come on, chubby cheeks.
What are you looking at?
A grave waiting to be filled?
No, don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about somebody plowing some oats. Loretta oats, to be precise.
Susie, I'm a big boy.
Oh, you're a big boy, Lance. Only Howard Oates is even a bigger boy. He finds out about you and Loretta, he is gonna put a loop of piano wire around your neck and drag you up and down Main Street on his Harley. Now, if you want to keep your head on your shoulders, you had better start using it.
I can't do that. I can't let her go. It's a grand passion, that's what it is. Being with her, shoot, it's like fucking a firecracker.
And now, let's get back to the head of the family and see how that brain's gonna deal with this nymphomaniac daughter and the psychopathic son and that redneck friend. My guess would be a messy death.
Throw your heads down here.
Hey! You know, it's getting harder and harder to get rid of these things. I mean, it's not paper, it's not plastic, and God knows they make horrible compost. I tell you what, why don't you guys watch a little bit more of the head of the family while I introduce this guy to a garbage disposal.
How late can you stay?
A while yet. Howard's beating up some guys in Raleigh. He should be gone till around midnight.
Keep dancing, Scarlett. Keep dancing. Oh, it's a problem, all right. It's a problem.
I don't see what the problem is. You just hang around out back the trailer park, wait till he walks by, pop Captain Begg's head.
Well, it ain't the doing it that's hard. It's getting away with it. Now, no matter how you cut it or slice it, how it turns up with a bullet, somebody's gonna be looking in our direction.
Lance, you're too smart is all. Gotta make things complicated. Now, everybody hates him, and everybody give a cheer if he turned up dead, so just do it. You know, if you don't, one day he's gonna do it to the both of us, and that's a God-fearing fact.
Yeah, I know, it's... Holy shit! What the hell?
You must have took a wrong turn.
Honey, there ain't no turns off this highway. Would you look at this? Some sort of fence or something. Somebody dragged this across the road, that's what it is. That's goddamn stupid of them. Oh, this is some kind of weird bullshit. That's the road to the Stackpool place. I'm gonna go check that out. You wait in the car?
Lance, you be careful now.
Careful is my credo. Wait in the car. Ready? We gotta go.
Don't leave that there like that, honey. Somebody might get in an accident.
I think somebody already has, Candy Lips.
What was it, Lance? What did you see back there?
I saw the light, honey. I saw the light.
What the heck?
Don't worry, young man.
What?
I've done this before.
What?
Many times. Otis?
Wait! 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 Wait!
Right with you.
Where in the Sam Hill have you been? I ain't seen you since the day before yesterday.
Not to worry, Susie, my dear.
Oh, we're at my backside. Me and Ray been running this place alone. Shoot, Lance, I thought somebody was sprinkling lime on what was left of you.
Well, I just had a little business to attend to out of town. Very important business. It's gonna make all the difference. Everything's gonna be peaches and cream from here on out. Perfect timing. See, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Lance, don't you mess with them Stackpools.
Mess with them? I ain't gonna mess with them, huh? It's business. Well, hey there, Wheeler, Otis, Ernestina. Look, I was wondering if I could talk to you for just a second, so hold on right there. All right, that's fine. You want to act like a bunch of retards? Go ahead. But I know what you're up to. You hear me? I know about that fly trap you got set up across the road, and oh, Otis, man, I know what you did to that truck hunk of love. So unless you want me to go to the law with this, I suggest you talk to me. Because, well, you're going to talk to me sooner or later. All right. You want to play rough the way you did with Hunk of Love? Well, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Not unless you want to go to jail. You can move it. Get off. All right, now, one of you gonna have to talk to me sooner or later. Book on that, freaks. right, watch the PJs, you big gorilla.
You come now.
All right, that's what I had in mind. Just let me get some shoes. All right, all right.
You fight. Otis hit you. You yell. Otis hit you.
I think I got the game plan here, Otis. Oh. All right. Well, we're all here, nice and cozy. Holy shit, them some big eyes, brother.
You've met my brothers and my sister, Mr. Bogan. I don't believe we've ever met.
Well, I kind of figured I'd remembered if we had.
No doubt. My name is Myron Stackpool. I'm pardon the expression, the head of the family. As you have perhaps noted, we Stackpools all have our peculiarities. We're quadruplets, you know, all born from the same egg. Theoretically, we should be identical, but, well, strange things do happen.
No shit.
Do you know what you're looking at, Mr. Bogan?
Escapees from a freak show?
You're looking at a unique biological phenomenon. 4 genetically linked beings, each endowed with a share of normal abilities, enhanced to almost supernatural proportions. Otis, many times stronger than any normal man. Wheeler, with eyes sharper than an eagle's, ears like a fox, nose like a hound dog. Ernestina, well, I hardly need tell you about her special powers. As for me, well...
Yeah, so you're the smart one.
Yes, I should say so. I'm the brains of the family. We're linked, you know, telepathically. I can't leave this chair, but I could see through Wheeler's eyes, enforce my will with Otis's hands, and, well, I need not tell you about my uses for Ernestina. 1 brain controlling 4 bodies.
Well, then, Myron, I guess you're the one I need to be talking to.
By all means, talk.
Well, let's just say, for conversation, that somebody happened to see a strange old roadblock a couple of nights ago. And this fella, he happened to see, Otis here, dragging some poor fella out of his pickup truck, bringing him into this house. While Ernestina there, she drove that truck around back. You still got some pretty deep swampland back there, don't you?
Indeed we do.
Nice place to hide a vehicle, or vehicles. Now, for conversation, let's just say that this fella happened to see the license plate of that truck. A license plate that read, hunk of love.
Such a fella might be inclined to go to the police.
He might, he may. And then again, he may not. You see, this fella, he's got himself a whole world of problems. One major problem. One big, dumb biker of a problem named Howard Oates. You know him?
He's the boy that drives the Harley.
Yeah, that's the one, man. Far as I'm concerned, he can drive that Harley right off the edge of the earth. Wouldn't trouble me none.
Well, why should we help this fellow when, after all, we have him?
Oh. Now, Myron, it's awful silly for a big old brain like you to play stupid. It's not too convincing. No, suppose this fella, now, well, he ain't as smart as some, but he is smart enough to say, write down everything he saw that night and put it in a letter, and then he drives somewhere. And he finds himself a phone book, and he gets himself a lawyer, random-like. And he gives that letter to the lawyer, and he says, now, I'm gonna call you ever so often on a schedule like, and I'm gonna stop by all by myself, and if I don't call or if I don't stop by, or, well, if I turn up dead or missing, why, you just shoot that letter on over to the state's attorney's office. Let him get to work on it.
Would you like to know what happened to that gentleman with the amusing license plate?
Nope.
There's an intercom over there. Go on over and press the 3rd button. It will connect you to our surgical annex.
Oh, yeah? Who's down there?
Don't tell me I've piqued your curiosity. Not surprisingly, Mr. Bogan, I have an abiding interest in the human brain, in the relationship of the brain to the body. Do you know that some people are born, live their whole normal lives, and die with only half a brain?
Hell, I met more than my share of them.
I want a human body. A normal human body, but one that can encompass my superior intelligence. I detest having to live a life through proxy, through the limbs and senses of these creatures. And so I experiment. If half a brain can do the work of a whole one, perhaps a whole human brain can hold an intellect equivalent to my own.
So, more power to you.
And you aren't at all concerned about my subjects down in the basement?
Is there anything I can do for them?
Nothing comes to mind. I keep them alive for future experiments and for their occasional entertainment value.
Yeah, well, they got their problems and I got mine, and you got yours. And right now, Myron, I'm the problem you gotta worry about. Like you say, you're a very clever fella. You want me to stay quiet like, see? 'Cause I got a feeling you got a whole fleet of cars in that swamp back there. You don't want guys with guns and badges snooping around this house. No. You want to keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Now, Myron, you made them folks downstairs go away. I want you to do the same thing for Howard Oates. You make him go away. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself in a whole world of hurt. Now, do we have a deal?
Searching for the right director for Head of the Family was no easy job. Full Moon's Charlie Band had to find someone twisted and sick enough to really get inside the characters. So he did it himself. Taking the name Robert Talbot, that last name, by the way, is a tribute to the Wolfman, Larry Talbot. Charlie personally guided all the slimy doings and the double crosses, the right man for the right job. He had so much fun that he promises, or is that threatens, to make bride of the Head of the Family. Oh my God, I might have to host it. Let's get back to the movie.
Talk dirty to me, honey. Talk dirty.
Ain't no time to talk dirty now. Listen up. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Howard's gonna be out of town.
I'm out of town.
You get yourself an alibi.
What?
An alibi! You know, go see a friend, go to the beauty parlor, whatever you gotta do to have people see you. Now, you got that?
Oh, an alibi?
You do as I say now.
Oh, you gonna do it? You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it now. And ain't nobody gonna point the finger at us.
He's gonna be dead.
He's gonna be dead. Deader than dead. Deader than a dog in a garbage dump.
Oh, Lance, you're my knight in shining armor. Oh,
Well, well. Fancy meeting you here, Cupcake. Oh, now, don't be shy. Come on, give old Howard a little kiss now.
Shop and stop, Lance Bogan here.
Done, Mr. Bogan.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Lance, it's me.
Holy shit, Loretta, what are you doing here?
Did you do it? Is he gone?
Oh, Loretta, you gotta stick with the plan. Howard turns up missing, you don't want people hooking us up.
Then you did it. You really did it.
It's done, baby. You won't be seeing Howard no more.
Tell me, how'd you do it?
Had it done. Angel cake, man's got his act together. He don't do it, he has it done.
You hired a hitman.
No, I had something a whole lot better. A whole lot safer, too.
Who?
Honey, I got the Stackpools working for me.
Go on.
Yeah, I got me a little look at something real sweet. You know that night we saw that roadblock? Well, that little look and some sharp thinking by yours truly is all it took.
So you got something on the Stackpools?
Oh, yeah, I got them by the short. I got them by the short, whatever the hell they got.
And they took care of Howard?
Yeah, just like that. I said, you take care of Howard Oates, and they did it. And that ain't all. That's just the first installment.
What do you mean?
Well, honey, them Stackpools is loaded with the green stuff. I checked it out. They got all them real goods. They got like oil and gas, coal, you know, all that flammable shit. Real money.
You're gonna get it?
Honey lips, we're gonna get it if you play it smart. That means you can't be hanging around here, see? You can't be acting like Howard's dead before somebody even tells you that he's missing. No, you gotta play it cool, baby.
Oh, Lance, I'm too hot to play it cool. You gotta do me, baby. Fuck your little Scarlet.
All right, take your panties off.
And Howard's gone for good. What'd they do to him? Did they make him suffer?
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
One.
Two. Sure didn't think I'd hand that letter over to you, did you, Myron?
Hardly.
Hardly is right. Why I do that, you kill me deader than stale cheese. We both know that. Now, I know it's floating around that big old head of yours. Whatever I do or don't do, I'm a permanent burr up your butt.
I see I can't keep any secrets from you, Mr. Bogan.
Well, it ain't no secret, man. It's just common sense. So, letting you do what you do, just letting you stay around and keeping my mouth shut, that's a price to me. Risk. I figure a man takes a risk, why he ought to get paid for it. Seems reasonable to me.
But I'm sure you also realize that it's a calculated risk. You press too hard and you make it worth it for me to employ desperate measures.
What? You mean like dragging me down in that basement playroom of yours and snipping off pieces of me till I tell you who my lawyer is? Maybe. Make me call up my lawyer, have him deliver that letter in person. Well, I wouldn't do that if I was you, Myron.
I see you've thought it all out.
Mm-hmm. See, if old Wheeler here's nose is as good as you say it is, why, he probably sniffed these on me when I first came in. So I'd match these against Otis's muscle any day of the week. Or against your big old brain, for that matter. Now, ain't gonna be no torturing tonight, Myron.
Pity. And what exactly is it that you expect from me, Mr. Bogan?
Call me Lance, Myron. Not to worry now. I thought this whole thing out. Now, I'm not gonna bleed you dry. Now, Mom always said only a dummy slaughters the milking cow. And I'm not gonna slaughter you. Now, I'm just gonna scoop off a little cream. Say about, 2,000 a week. Oh, now don't go acting like that's some hardship, Myron. I know you got cabbage to spare.
Go on over to the right dresser drawer.
Myron, Otis, Wheeler, Ernestina, it's been a pleasure doing business with y'all. See you next week for another payment. Now, don't get up, Myron. Show myself out.
Wheeler, you follow that greasy white trash huckster. We'll watch, listen to him, smell him, and when he slips, we'll catch him all right. We'll catch the little fox, and I'll cut that grin right off his face. Go!
So, Loretta, any word from Howard?
Oh, no, and it's been almost a week.
Week? Wow, that's terrible.
Feels almost like forever.
Did you call the police?
Of course I did, just like you told... I mean, of course I did, but it's like he just fell off the face of the earth.
Fancy that. Him being so big and all.
Well, he did have a way of creating bad feelings in people.
What'd the police say?
What did they say? Well, I didn't get the impression that locating Howard was likely to be a high priority for the boys in blue. Let me see if I can recall the sergeant's exact words. It was like, if y'all want to find that no-good, troublemaking redneck husband of yours, you best buy yourself a shovel.
Well, that was damn insensitive of them.
I should say so.
I imagine you've, well, you're about giving up hope of ever seeing your husband again.
Well, foul play of the permanent variety does seem to be the generally held opinion. Of course, our marriage was troubled.
I hadn't realized that.
Yes, of course. Well, we didn't talk about it much, but what with him being a gangster and drug seller, murder and all, well, it did make normal life a bit difficult.
I expect it would. Still, I suppose it does get a bit lonely without him.
Lonely, yes. More than you could ever imagine.
Well, Loretta, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but, well, if you're still lonely, I'd be happy to, I don't know, how about dinner and a movie?
How about dinner and let's skip the movie?
How about we skip dinner, too?
You know, you fill me up better than any old steak and potatoes.
Sweet cake, you're the only hot fudge sundae I want to dip my spoon into.
Ow! Oh.
That damn thing's still for get that in there.
I'm trying.
There we go, right there. Pardon moi.
Oh, honey bunny. I like that.
Well, you better get used to it, sweetie, because there's going to be a lot more of that where that came from. Courtesy of Mr. Big Brain Stackpool, Esquire.
Oh, what's an esquire, honey?
An esquire is somebody who gives you a shit car full of money. I'm real sorry about that.
Keep on talking, you little country con man. Every stupid word's a deposit in the pain bank. You just wait. Pretty soon you'll be making a withdrawal. You and that powder puff whore of yours.
Susan, how would you like to run this place?
Oh, you mean more than I do now?
I know. I ain't exactly been around too much lately, but I got bigger things in the works.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why you always gotta be such a sour puss? I'm trying to make you an offer. You take over the shopping stop. You can hire whoever you want, and I'll give you a 50% share because I'm a nice guy. I'll be like one of them, whatchamacallits, silent partners.
Silent? Oh, now that'll be the day.
Susie, the scales have been lifted from my eyes. I've seen a bigger, better world. A world beyond deep fryers and canned goods. And I can reach out there and grab it. That is, if I play my cards right.
Lance, you try walking around in the big man's shoes, you are just gonna fall flat on your face.
I am fitting those shoes, and as a matter of fact, they're getting too tight.
Yeah, well, everything that's been going on around here, I feel like getting a bit tight myself.
You hush now. You think about my offer? Clean this stuff up. I gotta make an important phone call. Artie Raskow, please. This is his client, Lance Bogan.
One moment, Mr. Bogan.
Arthur Raskow here.
Mr. Raskow, this is Lance Bogan, calling in on schedule.
Yes, Mr. Bogan. Can you please tell me the name of your mama's dog when you were a young man?
My mama's dog is Elvis P. Resley.
Elvis P. Resley, that's correct. Thank you very much, Mr. Bogan.
And thank you, Mr. Raskow.
Elvis P. Resley.
Two tickets to Raleigh. Round trip.
That'll be $88.60.
Pretty girl.
Well, I'm sorry, but Mr. Raskow doesn't see anybody without an appointment. And he doesn't see just anybody.
Just what the hell are you doing breaking into my office like this? Angelique!
Arthur Raskow?
Yeah, that's correct.
Mr. Bogan's letter. Get it.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking. Hey!
That's one. Mr. Bogan's letter. Get it.
Okay, the safe. It's in the safe. I'll get it. I'll get it. Ah. Oh, okay, all right. There, you have it. You have it. I don't even know what's in it. Holy shit. What are you?
Copies.
That's it. There ain't none. Oh, God. Oh, please, God. I swear. Please. There ain't no copies. I ain't got no. Oh, please.
That's 3 copies.
How can I make you believe me?
As a decapitated head yourself, do you think you're being treated fairly in this film?
In the movies, everything's peachy. But in real life, are you nuts? People see a head without a body, forget about a seat on the bus or a good table at a restaurant, and the girls go running in the other direction like you got 10 diseases. It ain't fair. Hey, I may not have a body, but I'm clean.
Oh, you sound a tad bitter.
Who wouldn't be? You try it sometime. Oh, no, you don't. You cut off Shatner's head, and I'm out of a job.
Well, that was terrifying. And, cost effective. We'll see what we can do about our heads' emotional problems. You know, dealing with these heads takes a lot out of you. Don't they make movies about anything else? Now, you Full Moon fans will recognize leading man Blake Bailey from The Killer Eye and The Lurking Fear. And his co-star, Jacqueline Lovell, was also in The Killer Eye. I can't seem to remember what that one was about. What's this? What in heaven's name are you handing me? What is this, a bill? Are you kidding? I thought it was all done with stock footage. Hello? Charlie? No, I'm not giving away any trade secrets, but they're charging us for fires and floods that he didn't even... Oh, he did? No, I hit him on the head with a champagne bottle. Yes, you'll probably be a little bit peeved when he comes to. Yes, I think it probably would be better to get out of town. Okay, have a nice flight. While I figure out a strategy, you can watch Head of the Family.
Lance, baby.
Yeah, honey.
I gotta be honest.
Sure, honey.
I'm I'm getting a bit frustrated.
Well, Scarlett, I'm doing the best that I can.
Not about that. I mean about doing it down here at the cream corn. I mean, what's the point of murdering your husband if you can't fuck in a bed? You hear what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. And I've been thinking about us.
Thinking?
Yeah, honey, about us.
What's that mean?
Huh?
What's that mean? You've been thinking about us. Just what's there to think about?
Well, Scarlett, you do have a suspicious mind. Come on, we're losing the rhythm here.
Fine.
Like I said, I've been thinking
Yeah, you go ahead and tell me.
about you and me
Yeah?
and well, where we're going from here.
And where do you figure that's gonna be?
And I gotta tell you true.
God knows we wouldn't want no dishonesty.
Oh, now cut that out. Cut that out.
And just what is it I'm a-cutting?
I'm trying to tell you true. You are the only honey bear for me. That's right. You make all them other girls like on TV and stuff look like a bunch of ugly old sow.
Oh, Lance, you mean it?
Sure as shit, baby. From now on, it's Lance and Loretta till death do us part.
Oh, Lance.
Yeah, baby, I want you to be Mrs. Lance Bogan. That is, if you'll have me.
Oh, Lance, I'll have you. I'll hold you. I'll do you. Oh, yes. Oh, let me see it, honey.
Huh?
The ring. Show me the ring.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't actually have.
You didn't get a ring.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, Lance. You sure do know how to de-romanticize a thing.
Oh, now, Scarlett. Don't be like that now. I thought about it, you know, and, well, I didn't want to buy you some ring, you know, that you wouldn't like. Then you'd be stuck with it the rest of your life. Now, see, this way I thought, and we go together, you know, pick out something you like.
Well, geez Louise, Lance, that sure was practical of you.
Oh, now, come on, honey, don't be like this. That's it. You see that right there? Huh? You see that? Go ahead. You hit me right there. Just go ahead. Come on, hit me right there. Ow! Oh. All right. You feel better?
Yeah.
I'm forgiven.
Oh, honey, you could try the legs off a spider.
Lance.
Yeah, Suze?
You're wanted on the phone.
I'll be there in a sec. All play and no work makes Lance Bogan a poor boy. And I gotta be able to support my Scarlett in a way that she has yet to become accustomed to. Now, if you'll excuse me. Lance Bogan?
You'll be receiving a delivery tonight. Be alone.
Wait, hold on. Well, now listen, sweet puss. We gotta have a little trust now, don't we? Yeah. I just want to keep you safe, that's all. All right, well, you just hunker down in that bed of yours and think about old Lance. Tomorrow's fine, honey. You just keep yourself warm. I gotta go. Oh. Business calls. Well, Ernestina, fancy seeing you here. Or should I call you Myron? Special delivery. How decent of you. You dropped your purse. Oh. Ooh. Well. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, baby, whatever you got there on the bottom of this. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
pretty girl.
What you want here?
Otis want.
Please don't hurt me.
Otis not hurt pretty girl.
Otis won't hurt. Otis will do what he's sent to do, or I'll cut that pea brain of yours right out of your skull. Elvis P. Risley.
You found Rascal.
Mm-hmm.
Wheeler overhear the phone call?
Mm-hmm. From the alley outside.
Oh, he does have good ears. So now you got the letter.
The letter is gone. Mr. Rascal is gone. You, on the other hand, Mr. Bogan, are going to be around for quite some time. I'm not normally a vindictive person, but in your case, I'm going to make an exception. But don't you worry. You won't have to go through it alone.
Lance, what? Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Don't you worry, Sugar Bear. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Your beau's optimism notwithstanding, Mrs. Oates, a little worry wouldn't be totally out of keeping with your current situation.
Oh, my God, it talks.
Oh, yes, it talks. And pretty soon you're both going to find out what else it does. I think it would be appropriate to start with your little honey cake, lamb, sweetie, whatever else you call her.
I don't think so.
You don't?
Myron. You see, you made one mistake.
And what's that, Mr. Upside-Down Bogan?
Problem is, you're so smart and all, you automatically think everybody else is a dope.
If I believe it, it's because experience has shown it to be true.
You underestimate people, like me.
Mr. Bogan, it is impossible to imagine that I could underestimate you.
See there, now you're doing it again. So you got Rascal. What'd you think, I'd just lay everything out for him and not figure that you'd find him eventually?
I have to admit it. You're fast on your feet. But whatever little story you're going to spin, it isn't going to get you or the pneumatic Mrs. Oates out of this particular pickle.
Pretty girl.
Quiet! Go on, Mr. Bogan.
Well, suppose there was another lawyer, and he got another letter, and he was given a couple of telephone numbers, and he was told that, well, if Artie Rascal turns up dead or missing, why, you give those numbers a call. If you don't hear anything in a couple of days, then you take that letter on over to the state attorney. No, Myron, you and me, we're on the dance floor for life. Oh, come on, Myron, don't be like that. Just turn me loose. I'll forget this all happened. Call it a love spat.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Mr. Bogan. This is a matter of personal pride.
High pride carries a high price, Myron. You don't want to cut off your nose to spite your face, especially with a big old face like yours.
Nevertheless, there is an alternative, Mr. Bogan. Not less painful, but in fact more so. Cast your mind back over your amusing little monologue. There is, I fear, a slight problem in your foolproof plan.
I'm listening.
Oh, good. For a minute there, I thought I was boring you. And you, my dear, are you following all this?
I want to go home.
Well, we all want many things. We're going to see if we can find out exactly what the second lawyer's name is. Sort of like a guessing game, only with torture.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, I'm going to do what I wish to do. You could avoid the painful inconvenience for you and your little tot. And as I said before, I think it's only appropriate that she go first. What is the name of the second lawyer?
Well, now, look who's calling who's stupid. No matter what I say or don't say, way I figure it, things gonna turn out pretty much the same way. So I say to you, go fuck yourself, big brain.
Lance, please.
Sweetheart, you know how I feel about you, but telling him ain't gonna get us out of this. Our only chance is if I keep my lip buttoned.
But what about me?
I'm working on that, honey.
I love you, honey.
I love you too, Angel Lips.
Oh, this is truly touching. I can see, Mr. Bogan, that you clearly care about this woman. I mean, maybe not as much as Ernestina. Oh, Mrs. Oates, I'm sorry. You don't know about your beau and Ernestina. They were in, how shall I put it, intimate proximity earlier this evening.
Lance?
That was not my fault, Angel. That female, she's got some sort of uncontrollable sexual power. I couldn't resist myself.
Oh, tell me another.
I think we've had enough chit-chat. Get her ready for the performance.
Wait a second. I have something to say.
I'm all ears.
I have a confession to make.
Please do so.
I've always been attracted to really intelligent men.
Do tell.
It's true.
Loretta?
Oh, just shut up.
Given your attraction to Mr. Bogan, I frankly find it a bit difficult believing you.
Well, let's face it. He may not be much, but he's about the best of the crop in Knobs Hollow. That is, except for you.
I'm flattered.
Now, don't be like that. I'm serious. I'm not just looking for a physical thing. Not that I'd mind it, but it's the intellectual and the spiritual that attracts me.
I see. And I excite your spiritual desires?
Oh, you give me all sorts of ideas. Well, I can tell just by looking at you that you're a take-charge kind of guy, that you're a man that can get things done.
Loretta, you're making a fool out of yourself.
Just shut up. And I know it must be real lonely being so smart and all. I know what it's like to be lonely, not to fit in, honest.
And you think you can fill my lonely hours?
Oh, I know I can. I can make you happy.
You can?
Oh, just give me a chance.
What about Mr. Bogan?
Oh, he betrayed me.
That was physical.
Why, Myron, I can call you Myron, can't I? Oh, ever since the first time I ever laid eyes on you, I said to myself, there's somebody special. He ain't a member of the herd. He's a man that goes his own way. You scared me, but a real man's always scary to a woman. It's true.
Really? Well, Mrs. Oates,
Call me Loretta.
Very well, Loretta. I have to confess, it has been a lonely road. I mean, I am mostly intellect, but you see, I am a man as well.
I just want to be close to you, honey.
No one has ever said that to me before. Oh, you're not taking advantage of me, are you?
Oh, Loretta, this is revolting.
Shut up. Why, Myron, honey, I'd never take advantage. I'm just expressing my true feelings.
And you have no ulterior motive?
Motive? Oh, no, not at all. I just want to be yours forever.
Well, Loretta, you are, without a doubt, extremely entertaining. I can't exactly say what it is that you do, but I can see that you do it very well. Unfortunately, I'm just too busy. What with my ongoing plans for world domination and all, to take time out for romance. No, darling. I'm afraid it'll just have to be death by torture as planned.
Now hold on. Please, just give me a chance. I can make you happy. You're my dreamboat. Just let me give you a little hug.
You'll have to excuse me, Mr. Bogan. I have preparations to make for the performance.
Gee, yeah, that's a good thought, but I really can't bring myself to attack the little jerk while he's unconscious. You know, I'm a TV hero. Gotta fight fair. But we can't let him unleash his powers of destruction on Hollywood. I mean, rebuilding Chuck Heston would cost a fortune. So I'm not sure what to do. But there are rules to fighting this monster, and the first rule is fight like a man, not like a girl. Still, I could just put this waste paper basket right over his head and, tell you what, while my friend here has a little accident, why don't you guys watch the riveting, dramatic conclusion of The Head of the Family?
Feeling up to a little cultural activity, Mr. Bogan?
At least I'm right side up. All right, so what is this place? Home movie theater or something?
No, it isn't a home movie theater. Once in my great-grandfather's time, the family would enjoy dramatic presentations here. Sometimes actors were brought in for private performances, as if for royalty. You might be interested to know that in 1859, John Wilkes Booth performed Hamlet on this very stage.
Was that before or after he shot Lincoln?
Before, you idiot. He was shot afterward.
Oh, yeah. Guess that makes sense.
No doubt. Over the years, I have tried to recapture a tiny fragment of that long-lost grace, staging my own humble theatricals here on this stage. Mr. Bogan, are you perhaps familiar with Joan of Arc?
Huh?
Joan of Arc. Does the name strike a responsive chord?
Oh, yeah. Ingrid Bergman, right? She was a nurse or something.
Well, saint or Satanist, depending on whom you believe. I find her a fascinating figure. Saint, madwoman, warrior, visionary.
Who do you have as the cast? Otis and Wheeler?
Oh, no. Their brains are too deeply submerged to be able to decently memorize lines. I suppose I could speak through them myself, but as you've no doubt seen, the results are rather limited. No, I turn to my patience for the cast.
You mean those guys I heard on the intercom?
Oh, some of them are perfectly hopeless as actors, of course, the violent ones or the catatonic ones, although at least they can carry spears. But you'd be amazed. Some of their performances with the proper rehearsal and motivation can be quite moving. Of course, I have recently suffered a significant setback.
Oh, now I'm supposed to ask what your setback is, right?
My lead actress, my Joan, has recently lost the power of coherent speech. She just says snow over and over again. I have no idea why.
Maybe she used to be a weather girl.
No, that's not it. The point is I have no Joan. But thanks to you, I now have a unique opportunity.
How so?
Why, the delightful Mrs. Oates, of course. She's going to be my Joan for a one-time only, never-to-be-forgotten performance featuring a climactic burning at the stake that will no doubt prove startling in its realism.
You son of a...
Tell me the name of the second lawyer.
Go to hell.
I hope you do realize, of course, that the more you resist, the happier it makes me.
You're gonna torture me no matter what I tell you. So you can not only go to hell, you can go fuck yourself if you in fact have a dick to fuck yourself with.
Well, I have to admit, you talk a good game. Now we are going to see what you're really made of. Let the play begin.
Avaunt, attend, and hear the tale of the gallant maid of Orleans, gallant Joan, chosen by God, betrayed by man, fly on wings imaginary to our scene of justice most tragic. Witness the burning of an angel in the marketplace of Rome.
Bring forth the accused, the Witch of Orleans.
Ow!
Here you kneel, wicked girl, before the authority of man and of God. What speak you?
Huh? Ow!
Kindly read the lines, Mrs. Oates. We are striving for some fragment of artistic integrity here.
The lines? Ow! All right.
Page 1, please.
Man and God, what speak you, what shall I say to you, who are wrapped in the royal robes of England, sworn enemy of France?
Speak simply, girl. Thou stand not before man, but before God's chosen officers. Answer for the crimes of heresy and of witchcraft. Confess then, harlot.
Yeah? Ow! What? I'm trying to find my line. What shall I confess? I who have but followed God's ordinance. Ow!
Ordinances.
Ordinances.
Of what things do you fear to tell? Of your speech with Satan? Of his tempting? Of the coven of 13 which you led against your rightful king?
I know no rightful king, save my own king of France, Charles Vi. Ow! What? I am reading it.
It's not Vi, it's V-I-I. Roman numeral 7. Charles the 7th. Continue.
Lance, this is all your fault. Ow! Okay, Charles the 7th. And, I know nothing of covens or of intercourse with Satan. I do as my God commands.
How do you like it so far?
The retard's doing a better job acting than Loretta.
Don't worry. I'm sure she'll get into the spirit of it as the drama unfolds.
Enough of thy blasphemies, daughter of Satan. By the word of the rightful king, I order thee bound to the post of repentance.
Don't freaking damn it, me. No!
See, citizens of Rouen, behold the price of a witch. Daughter of Satan, confess, I pray thee, and save thy soul.
Oh, fuck off. Ow! Hold it steady, half-brain. Oh, noble sir, I am but a simple country maid. Oh, jeez Louise. Lance! God damn it, tell him the name of the lawyer.
I'm sorry, honey. That's my only bargaining chip. You hang in there, honey lips.
Hang in there? Hang in there? I'd kill you, son of a bitch. Oh, Jiminy fucking Cricket, now what? Lance! Ah! Oh, country maid, simple country maid. My soul is God's, and his angels will welcome me to paradise. He knows the secrets of my heart as no man, hold it steady, ever shall. Though flames shall consume me, my faith shall not fail. Though flames shall consume me, holy shit, Lance.
Mr. Bogan, as you can see, we are rapidly approaching the climax of our little dramatic tableau. Tell me the name of the second lawyer.
You ain't gonna start no fire on that stage. You'll burn your whole house down.
Your concern for my residence is touching, but don't you worry. I've taken every precaution to fireproof the stage. Thence we'll remove the smoke. Helen Extinguishers will remove the flames. After the play is over, nothing will be permanently damaged, with the exception of Mrs. Oates.
Oh, God, Lance, he ain't kidding.
She's right. I ain't kidding. Tell me the name of the second lawyer. Tell me the name of the second lawyer.
No.
Lance, Jesus fucking Christ.
Proceed with the burning.
No, wait. I still have more lines.
That alone, Mrs. Oates, is sufficient motivation to proceed. Monsieur Cochon, your line, please.
By the authority of the Holy Church, I condemn thee to death by burning, Joan, Maid of Orleans. May the devil receive thy soul.
Oh, God, this is not happening. This is just not happening.
Myron, goddamn you.
Whatever.
Pretty girl, not hurt.
Otis!
Not hurt. Pretty girl, not hurt.
Otis!
Not hurt.
Whoa! Otis! Whoa!
No hurt, pretty girl.
Loretta? What going on here?
Pretty girl, no burn. House burn.
Myron! For shame running out on your party like that.
You unhand me, you white trash, loud O'Reilly.
Or what, big brain? You'll outthink me? Yeah, or you'll what, huh? Big brain, you outthink me? Myron, you ever been on a roller coaster?
Oh, no.
Because I am sure an artistic connoisseur such as yourself will rather appreciate it. Well, smart boy. Yeah, thanks for a lovely evening, Myron. Loretta! 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 Howard?
Lance? Lance Bogan. What the heck's going on around here?
Beats the royal shit out of me, Howard. I gotta go.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around.
house burn.
Well, isn't that just great? Isn't that perfect? No Howard and now no Lance. Not that I would have taken him back. Of course, he did have ambition, I'll give him that. Now what's a girl to do?
Pretty girl.
Yeah, well, thanks for everything, Otis. I'll be seeing you around.
Otis. Pretty girl.
Yeah, you Tarzan me, Jane. I'm sure we'd just make a swell couple. You, Otis Stackpool. Me, Loretta Stackpool. You, only surviving Stackpool heir. Me, control Stackpool money.
Pretty Loretta.
Otis, there comes a time in a girl's life for romance and a time for practicality. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, that's okay, honey. Don't you worry none. Your little sweetie Loretta's gonna take care of everything.
Do you, Loretta Kozlowski Oates, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, Otis Stackpool, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Otis, say I do.
Yes. Well, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, we'll skip that part, thanks anyway. There now, Otis, we're married.
Married?
That's right. It's gonna be you and me together. And I'm gonna take good care of you. I'm gonna be real sweet.
Sweet?
That's right. So you see, it all worked out in the end. Don't you just love a happy ending?
The problem with being a disembodied head is that you always end up with body envy. I've seen it 1,000 times in hundreds of crappy horror movies. You get your head chopped off, keep it alive artificially, and your personality goes right out the window. The problem is, there always seems to be some kind of weird, freaky-deaky, mutated brain powers involved. You take Walt Disney, for example. Now,
Oh, will you please just shut up and find me a torso? Or maybe do I have to destroy your TJ Hooker ass?
Hey! You've just insulted your host, and that's a mistake. Unless, of course, you're doing Regis. Now, if our rude little mutant friend tries any of that big-brain mental hoo-ha, it'll back up on him faster than macaroni and cheese with a red meat chaser.
Hey, I'll get you, Shatner!
Hey! Woo! Oh, that slimy green stuff. You got anything that'll soak up that slimy green stuff? Oh, the script. Well, that was spongy enough. Here, let's try that. Aha! It works. At any rate, we're now officially safe from slimy mutants. At least until we meet again.
Thank you.